Rise and shine, Frederic, rise and shine.
Greetings, Frederic.
Who are you?
It's us, the Muses, whom you asked for inspiration so many times. Nettie, Hypetty, and Messy. We sensed that you'd returned. We want to help you. Since you left, no other master has appeared.
Dear ladies, I'm honored. I wanted to...
Piano, quiet. We haven't got much time. We bring you artifacts of great power. They may not be blades on a chain, but they are also extraordinary and almighty. When you say our names, this carriage will take you to any place in this world. And this is your grand piano. We hid it so that it could wait for you when you return. A pocket-sized one, ideal for traveling. But when you take it out, it will revert to its natural size. So that you can hone your skill whenever and wherever.
Dear ladies, thank you for your gifts. I hope you can also tell me...
Piano, Frederic. Time takes no prisoners. We have to go. Or it might be too late.
Something happened?
You know, we're appearing in a Greek salad advert for a famous and influential fast food chain. Our careers depend on this. Oh, yes.
But...
Frederic, goodbye and good luck.
Why am I here? What am I supposed to do?
Chopin, you need not have returned.
Who are you?
You should have stayed on the other side. There's no frequency for you here.
Who are you?
Jean, the greatest musician in the world.
I'm honored.
There's no place for you here anymore.
I'm sure we could come to some kind of agreement.
Okay? In that case, give in. Hand over the grand piano.
That's not what I had in mind.
Bow voluntarily before electronic powers. Give in, and I will leave you with remnants of consciousness capable of feeling something other than pain.
Never!
Unbending indeed. I have always admired you for that. But still, I will process you into a sample for my cyber banjo. Perfect for serenades. Stand for a musical duel.
Anything but serenades. All right, let's play.
Musicality.
Master, enough, I give up, I'll tell you everything.
Then speak. Why did you attack me?
It's not my fault, it's all because of him. He talked me into it, the one who brought you back. He said that if I defeated you, I'd be famous again, and I wouldn't have to live off my pension.
Who is this he? Why did he bring me back here?
I don't know. He wore a mask and a hood. He said he had a great plan and I would benefit from it. Maybe others no more. He said that if I didn't succeed, there were other musicians. He said he was flying to the world's capital of culture.
Wait a minute. The cultural capital? That could be Paris, I guess.
You're obviously not from this century. Now all the big things are in the USA. He was talking about New York.
How truly strange. America? I do need to know why I returned here. It's time to fetch the carriage. I'll fly to America. What a journey! The carriage may have been fast, but rather uncomfortable. I'll spend the night on this beach.
Yo, man, get those bad vibes off my beach.
But I'm not sad. I have only been reflecting.
You've been humming some blue tunes with a long face. Optimism rules here.
This place makes me feel depressed, uneasy.
It was a normal beach until you landed here to hum these nocturnes. But chill, I'll soon fix it. See, old man, it's better already.
Truly a powerful effect.
Wait, don't I know you? What's your name, bro?
Frederic Chopin, at your service.
Chopin? You ruined my childhood. When I was 5, they told me to pluck the grand piano like you. Have you any idea how I suffered? Everybody played reggae, and I played the piano.
But it wasn't me, it was them who made you.
I couldn't pull any chicks with music like that. Then I suffered from depression for 30 years till I got enlightened. Now I'm like a born-again man.
Really?
No, I still suffer from trauma. And now I'll paint you yellow, red, and green.
Frederic versus Rob.
Musicality.
We played beautifully. Maybe now you could answer some of my questions. What was that? Was he really here, or was it just a spectre which appeared in my dream? Clearly, the local fumes aren't too healthy. The day is dawning. High time I continued my journey. Excuse me? Could you tell me how to get to New York? Someone held me up there, by the fence and wires, and when they found out I was Polish, they said I had to have some kind of visa.
Mister, who on earth are you? You look kind of pale.
I am Frederic Chopin.
Who?
Well, Frederic Chopin. Haven't you heard of me by chance?
Guys, you know him?
Never. Never. Not my whole life.
Never.
Hang on. The well-known composer? Like Haydn, Strauss, and Beethoven?
The very same. It's nice of you to put me in such noble company.
Wait a minute. How come he's well known if we don't know him? Tell us some of your hits.
Well, classical music, concerts on the grand piano.
Impossible. Nobody writes pieces like that anymore. I didn't think. I thought you was dead. You should have said from the start that you're one of us. Sit down. We're going. Oh, another bus from the Elvis rally. Let 'em through, boy.
You're not from round here. Are you looking for trouble?
No, I'm only passing through. Going to New York.
New York? I heard it's full of degenerates and outlaws.
Really?
Yep. So if you're going there, you must be an outlaw yourself.
Let's arrest him just in case.
Stop or I'll shoot.
Let me shoot.
No. You shot the last outlaw, and he was supposed to be questioned before that.
Why, my finger slipped, Sheriff. I'm sorry.
Let's shoot him just in case anyway.
Gentlemen, take it easy. I'm a composer. They call me Frederic Chopin.
That's irrelevant. It's nothing personal. We're sheriffs, and we simply ran out of outlaws. And according to the law of our town, you must be our outlaw.
And we'll torture you.
We'll burn your sides.
We'll set ends on you.
And you have the right to be unjustly tried.
So, do you agree?
No way.
No.
Enough. Take me to your leader.
How come he knows about our leader?
Yeah. Houston, we got problems.
Who's disturbing me?
He doesn't want to be an outlaw. He says he's a composer.
Have a musical due. At noon exactly.
But boss, the outlaws.
Do as I say, and whoever loses
will have to dance Swan Lake with me.
No!
Oh yes! Oh yes! Frederic versus Sharon!
No! That's impossible!
Don't worry. You dance Swan Lake and that's it. We all went through it.
Let's shoot him anyway!
We would give you a hard time.
But it's time to leave this hole. Work is waiting.
But your work is here. You are sheriffs.
You crazy? We're brokers. You know, everybody's got their innocent fantasies. Later.
Appearances can be deceptive and the eye may be misled, but... Excuse me, gentlemen, is this the world's capital of culture?
'Tis so, bro. Welcome to our neighborhood.
I'm honored. Frederic Chopin, at your service.
Never heard of you, but that's not your fault. We're very busy here.
I can see. And who do I have the pleasure of meeting?
I'm NN, chief of the greatest musicians in the world. We are the Knights of Notes. Our music is the fight for justice in this world.
A revolution?
Yep, bro. This world's existence can be purified only by unconditional loyalty to ideals.
This attitude is similar to mine. Can I help you in any way?
Thank you for your generous offer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our just cause will be supported by the wheels from your carriage.
What? How are they to help the cause?
They look sexy. They go well with my teeth.
This cannot be. Return the wheels.
If you want them back, you must play something that will knock us off our feet. Anyway, we agreed to duel with you. Stand up and fight.
Frederic versus Ann.
musicality.
You said something about agreeing to duel with me. Who set you up to it?
One guy came here, don't know him, from a different district, I guess, but looked like one of us. He had this huge hood, and you should have seen his ride. He promised each of us was gonna get one like that, and we were gonna be famous.
And did he say why he wanted the fight, or where he is at the moment?
He said he had some kind of plan, and he was gonna cross the whole country and an ocean somewhere. Don't remember the name. What's the point of knowing the world if here is the best place? We had a look at his amazing gold signet rings.
They only care about trinkets and carriages, and have probably never heard of the Philharmonic or the theatre. And this is supposed to be the world's capital of culture?
The capital? He's not here, not this address. If you want to see the world's capital, please come to Tokyo.
Tokyo? Japan? Well, you need to cross the whole country and an ocean. Why not?
Excuse me, but you are playing so beautifully. Can I record some of this music as a ringtone for my mobile phone?
I don't fully understand what you mean, but go ahead, little boy.
Thank you, sir.
Finally, the whole world will shake. After years of captivity, I am free again.
What are you?
A demon of music samples. A hellish destroyer of instruments.
I hope that you don't want to destroy my grand piano.
I do. This is why I appeared in this world again.
But, you know, this is a big grand piano, and you aren't a huge destroyer.
I may be small, but I have a huge robot. Fight with me. If you lose, I'll devour your grand piano together with the stew.
That changes things. Let's fight then.
Frederic versus Otaku!
Musicality.
No. He promised that I would defeat you. He promised.
Who? Who told you this?
Who? A mysterious guy in a hood we met in Moscow, and he said I was the chosen one, and that only I could defeat you.
Sorry, but it didn't work.
Oh, so now a terrible fate awaits me.
What fate?
I'm going back to school.
It obviously is the same technological thought. So why did I get a ticket? It's very kind of them, but why honor me like that? After all,
Oh my God! It's him! It's him!
My pleasure, ladies.
Autograph!
How can I be of service?
Autograph!
Please.
Autograph!
Sign it.
Please!
Of course, but why do you want me to sign this picture? It obviously isn't me.
What do you mean? This must be you!
Pardon me, my ladies. There is a slight resemblance, but it most definitely isn't me. There's been a mistake.
Wait, so you are not cheerful, Raja?
Unfortunately not. I'm just a melancholic Frederic.
And you never starred in any movies?
Moo what?
Come on, girls. We're wasting our time here. Quickly.
My dear ladies, where did you go? Hello! Cheerful Raja? I'm sure I've heard this name before. Wait, it must be him, my next clue.
Oh, my precious beauties. Oh, how much I love you all. One for you, my lady, and one for you, my lovely. And for you, not for a long time yet. Next, hopefully good-looking one, please.
My name is Frederic Chopin, and I was never said to be unattractive.
Chopin! Ah, I've read about you in my history book. Nice that you came by. But I have a rehearsal in a moment. I'm the most popular musician on this side of the world after all, oh yeah.
Well, I'm also a very recognizable one.
How many fans do you have? 50? 100 million?
Well, I'm not sure.
Of course. After all, you're not as great a musician as I am.
I'm sorry. It's been drowning you out.
Any objections against singing actors?
No, not at all. I actually find them quite amusing.
Oh, do you? You come from God knows where. You have no fans at all, and you dare call me amusing? You know what? Since my words don't reach your mind, we'll have to trust to the verdict of the Film Commission.
Let's play then.
Frederic versus Cheerful Raja.
Dear Chopin, what is your key to success? Who does your hair? Please, reveal your secret.
But there is no secret. I don't really count my fans.
Brilliant! That's brilliant! Thank you!
But you don't need to thank me. By the way, I also have to ask you something.
Then ask. I'll tell you everything.
Who is the mysterious hooded individual?
You know what? I have been wondering myself. You see, I replied to an ad in a newspaper saying, quickly double the number of your fans. And he showed up, the hooded consultant. He said that if I defeated you, I would get eternal glory. And then he was gone. But he did mention going to Istanbul for consultations with the Sultan of Swing.
The horror! There's no time to lose. I'm off to Istanbul. What a magnificent place! So many cultures meet here, so much history, a true wonder, survived so many wars and disasters. What, for the tears of the muses, is going on here? Is this really? It's the Sultan! He's the one who knows the secret of my return.
Ha ha ha!
What's so funny about it?
Don't you understand?
I just don't understand why you find it so amusing to destroy a completely fine bridge.
You know nothing. Who are you anyway?
Frederic Chopin at your service.
Oh, Chopin! It's you, finally! I've been waiting for your arrival with my little concerto, but it took you so long to get here.
Yes, my Sultan, pardon me. I couldn't fly over the Himalayas. My carriage is not that new already.
Silence! Now I shall perform.
Wait! Oh, almighty Sultan!
Yes?
Wouldn't it be better to play in a more remote place? To minimize the damage?
I chose this place on purpose. I play our music. The people from the other side of this strait have to deal with it. These notes are my edict of separation.
But music should unite, not divide.
Bollocks! I have the evidence.
Oh, do you?
I've cut trees, watermelons, even marriages with my music. Most recently, I've cut my own car in half. An armored one.
Congratulations.
My attempt to join it again with music was, let's say, a half success. That's the proof that music is to divide, not unite. And now, I will divide these continents.
My dearest Sultan, it's most definitely a mistake. Music unites, not divides.
Nonsense! Divides!
Unites!
Divides!
Just the opposite.
Huh?
I meant the music unites.
Oh, divides. And it will divide, regardless of what you are thinking. Just listen.
I will not listen passively. I will show your majesty who's right.
Frederic versus Sultan of Swing! United. All of it. United.
So? Music?
Unites. I feel all united. Chopin, my brother.
Wonderful. I am sorry, but I'm on a very time-sensitive mission. Tell me who inspired you to divide all of this in the first place,
You know, I had this dream. A hooded figure, and Moscow's Kremlin behind him. He kept talking about uniting, and got me so angry.
My dearest Sultan, please continue your story.
Oh, yes, yes, I lost myself in the thought. He got me so angry that I decided to divide in spite of him.
Thank you for the duel. I guess it united us after all. I need to ride to Moscow.
It's been a pleasure. Farewell, Frederic.
Beautiful music, so classical.
Oh, I can see a connoisseur. Come over here and join the table. Let me treat you to a glass of hot tea from a samovar.
With pleasure. The day is somewhat cool for a long walk.
Oh, don't exaggerate. Yesterday I sent my grandchildren on holiday camping by a river. Here you are, the hot tea.
Fabulous tea. I already feel relaxed. What is this music? Beautiful, if a little slow.
Slow? Ha ha! That sounds funny. This is a recording of my last concert. I am a famous pianist. There isn't anyone strong enough not to fall asleep during my concert. I put the whole Grand Theatre to sleep. Carnegie Hall in Cheshire, Sydney Opera House. Anyway, look at the street. I turn the speaker and people fall asleep while walking.
Indeed, they fall asleep, but only some of them. The militiaman on duty and the man with the bottle. They were actually almost asleep anyway. I myself feel only slightly relaxed, and that might be only because of the tea.
Stop, or I'll feel offended. And what kind of a know-all are you? You think you could do better then?
As it happens, I am a pianist and a composer, and obviously I could do better.
You what? Let's have a bet. Prekrasna. I love gambling. Let's play and see on which side of the square more people will fall asleep.
Very well then. To work.
Frederic versus Vasily.
Musicality.
Vasily, get up! You really do need to wake up.
Yes? What? Oh, another revolution, my comrade? Where am I? Ah, dearie me. I had a dream that I was young again. Oh, the bet. I remember now. Looks like I've lost.
It would appear so, yes. Now, since you've lost, tell me if there was somebody who talked you into this bet.
How shall I put it? There was this man in a hood, like the kids of today wear. He promised money. Personally, I don't trust those business people. But you know, my pension is low, and here, dollars.
And have you any idea where I could find him now?
I don't think he said, but I know one thing. You can find all the answers in your mother country.
But of course, Poland. I'll be off. I must have been away from my country for centuries. What a journey! I was shaken and tossed about like, say, on Polish roads. I'm so happy that I've finally reached my homeland. I can hear the beautiful Polish tongue. Fellow countrymen, welcome! Which part of Poland are we in? For I'm not familiar with this region.
Hey, mister, what were you up to yesterday, if you don't even know which country you're in?
We are in Ireland, as it happens. Are you Polish? Have you also come to work?
No, I must have got here by mistake. What a coincidence. The first people I meet are my countrymen.
A coincidence? What coincidence? Whichever stone you turn, there's a pole jumping out. A plumber, a manager. How are we to uphold tradition here? Off you go. Go on, show.
You are, as I understand, a local?
Well, what are you waiting for? Aren't you scared of me?
Since I've been back, I've seen stranger things, and some people would even be scared of me. I'm a musician, Frederic Chopin, on his way to his homeland.
A musician, you say? That's very interesting. I am Leprechaun Leon, and I'm here to promote tradition and folk music. We even have a band here, the Gooseberries. Daisy, boys, come here. A musician from Poland came to visit.
Look at that, a Polish musician. We've never had one of them before. We had professors, IT specialists, or even lawyers. But a musician? I haven't seen one yet for sure.
I'm here by mistake. And anyway, I was just planning to go to Poland.
Certainly not. No way. We uphold tradition here. Since you haven't run off, we won't let you go until you pass the test. If you succeed, you'll get a pot of gold. But if not, we shall drown you.
Great. What test shall we give him?
If he's a musician, let's have him play better than us. We were going to practice in the afternoon anyway.
Fantastic. And if he loses, off to the sea with him.
Frederic versus the Gooseberries!
You played well, but I didn't want to be drowned. Where have you got the pot of gold?
We don't really have a pot of gold. Now we only have debts. The banks are harassing us.
That's why we provoked you. He promised to pay them off for us.
Which him? The one who brought me back? A mysterious man in a hood?
It's not just anyone. It's Mastermind X himself. He foresaw that we might lose, and in which case he made us pass on the message that tomorrow noon he will be waiting for you in your homeland, in Warsaw, on top of the tallest palace.
I thought I got here by mistake because of the storm.
He is powerful. He can do anything. A storm or fog like this, he can make it just like that. Beware of him.
What a truly beautiful sight. Only where is the villain?
A phone call for you, sir.
For me? Do I speak to this? Thank you. It's Frederic. Hello?
Take a look ahead.
Excuse me? Mastermind X, I suppose.
Yeah, that's me, the savior of humanity.
Savior? You destroy music.
Me? It was you who defeated the last independent musicians of show business. They ran to me. Here are their contracts. Ha ha!
So it was your diabolical plan?
Yo, I'm the biggest music producer in the world.
You are an incarnation of evil.
I know. Thanks.
I will stop you. Let's fight.
You have no dough to get to the club where I party, let alone fight me, yeah. I exist on a different level, you get it?
Yes, but I don't understand why you are stroking a pig all the time.
Don't talk like this about Piggy! You are no one! I'll buy you out right away! I'm rolling in it! Understand?
Frederic versus Mastermind X!
Dear ladies.
Frederic, this is the end.
All is lost.
Don't say that. This isn't the end of the world.
But it is. We got a contract from Mastermind.
We couldn't refuse.
He's so handsome.
I will defeat him. I'll free you.
Frederic, no offense. You play wonderfully, but your music doesn't do it.
Excuse me?
Your music lacks the heart.
Exactly. It lacks. So this is why I felt such an inner void all the time.
Frederic, your heart is right beside you.
There is still hope.
And we're off to shoot our latest video clip.
Yeah.
Horror of horrors. It cannot end like this. I am in my country. My heart is here.
Beautiful. I'll buy them. All. I'll make a run for my piggy there.
You can't buy them. Those buildings are long gone.
I can't buy? I'll have them rebuilt. Yeah. Right? This is supposed to be beautiful? I don't get it. I'll buy it.
It's not for sale.
Yeah, are you kidding me, man? Everything's got its price. How much?
It's a symbol of music. Those who love music hold it in their heart. Those who trade it will never have it.
Yeah?
Heart and talent are two things you never had.
Me livid! Me livid! Me! Yo!
Frederic versus Mastermind X.
Musicality.
It's impossible!
Your money doesn't work in here.
But everybody has their price, right?
Well, I don't.
Ah, whatever. I like you, you know. Play what your heart tells you to. I'm leaving the business.
Really?
Yes, I realize that my behavior harms society. I'll only take 5 bonuses before I leave, and I will live off royalties and commission like a common, honest man.
Hold it.
What's up?
Give it back.
Oh, well, everybody needs to look after themselves. Farewell, Piggy. Farewell, Chopin.
Give back the musicians' contracts.
No, please.
They are free.
But without them I'll be so very, very plain.
It will improve your health, mental health.
Oh, God damn it, Chopin. You'll pay me for this.
Maybe, but first, as a punishment, I sentence you to listen to your own music.
No, anything but this. This is a music substitute product. You could get poisoned.
Which you flooded the world with until further notice. It doesn't matter what kind of music people play, as long as it flows from their heart. Am I right, dear ladies?
Oh, yes, Frederic. You have set us free. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.